going on, everybody? John, Upstate Aquatics. Today we're going to do a little feeding video. Stay tuned. This is my main tank. They're pretty hungry, I'd say. Gotten a few pairs from this tank. It's planted CO2. A lot of low-tech plants, but I like to run CO2 anyways, just to give it a little boost. We'll get to feeding them here in a minute. Just feeding them a little bloodworm today. This tank has 8 Discus Tiger turquoise. This is a albino blue diamond. This is a ruby red spider, a little bit more blue in it. This is a meteor eruption. This is another ruby red spider, female. It's not quite as great color-wise, but it produces very nice babies. Another meteor eruption. These 2 emerald leopards you see right here, these are a pair as well. I put them back in here to give them a little break. And then, I'm not sure what that one in the back there is. He kind of just hides out and does his own thing. There's 25 cardinal tetras in here. There is, I think 15 rummy nose. 1 ram. I had a few, lost them all. And I have a bunch of stir-by. I want to say there's 12 stir-by cories in here total. We'll do a great job cleaning up the bottom. And I'll get showing you guys my breeder rack in a second here. The 2 pairs that I got going right now. This right here, guys, is my meteor eruption pair. They're sitting on a clutch of eggs. I'd say there's probably 100, 150 eggs in the backside of that cone. They produced a few batches of fry. They get to free swimming and they'll eat them, but it takes a good at least 10 times to become good parents, I would say. So we're getting there. Patience is a virtue, you know. But we'll move on to the next pair. This pair here is my ruby red spider pair. They look a lot different than the ones in the tank once they're by themselves and they get all colored up. They have produced, I would say, at least 10 batches of fry now. They're great parents. I think I'm gonna pull them and give them a little break here shortly. You know, they've been going at it, so I think it's time to give them a little break and start fresh with somebody else in the bigger tank. And once the big rack I'm building is completely done, they'll go back into a breeder tank like this. But all right, guys, I'll show you my other planet tank. This tank right here is my 40 breeder, kind of community tank, I guess you could say. Got a few clown loaches. I got 2 albino refleshes, 2 regular refleshes that lost a lot of color. 2 decent sized angelfish. This is actually a breeding pair of angelfish as well. The refleshes, they're a breeding pair. I just kind of threw them in here because I ran out of space. These are 2 females. Just light planted, little dwarf sage, Amazon sword, some rotala, and my very hurt jungle veil. But this, I'll get this one going eventually. Like I said, this is just kind of an overflow tank where I throw the extras that I don't have room for until my rack's done being built. I didn't show this yet, but this is going to be the new FishRoom rack. It's gonna house 640 breeders on the bottom, Top is gonna be 10 29 gallons, possibly 11. I'm not too sure yet. Have to see when that time comes. I have to do the plumbing still for the drain. 2-inch drain. That video will be coming out in probably next week. All my fill lines are done and they run to the tank like so. Once I get the lids on, I'll drill a little hole in the plastic of the lid. We'll sit in the front, bulkhead in the back, drain right down the pipe and on out. Yep, I got more tanks. They just need to be painted up and, you know, all that good stuff. We shall see. If you guys want to know a little bit more about Discus, a little bit about breeding them, like, share, subscribe, please. It'll help me out. And I will help you guys out. Any questions you have, let me know. I'll try to help you the best that I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one.